Hi everybody, and welcome back to Teachers Talk Money, where I help teachers master their money in order to give back to themselves. Today, I've got a very exciting video for you. It's my net worth update for January 2021. So ready for this year to start, mostly for 2020 to be over. As you guys can see, I'm featuring a different plant today. This is my beautiful snake plant. Just thought I'd mix it up a little bit. But let's get into the numbers and the content of this video. Before we get in though, please make sure to like this video, post a comment if you see anything you want to comment on, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. All of these things are so helpful for me to grow this channel and reach more teachers with this content. Thanks. Okay, so let's start talking about my January 2021 net worth. As you guys know, January was a 3 paycheck month for me, and I got my stimulus check. I'm filming this video in between my second check that I received for this month and the last one, which will come too close to the end of the month for me to include it in my net worth update. But you will see all the differences in my investment accounts from that check happen in next month's net worth update for February. So let's talk about all my accounts. Let's start by talking about my investment accounts. This month I saw big increases in both my Roth IRA and in my employer-sponsored plan, which is my 457B. My Roth IRA is now worth $11,391 for a total change of $1,881 this month. That is a ton. Usually my Roth IRA doesn't go up by anything, and that's because my plan for this investment account is for it to be where I deposit lump sums of money that come throughout the year from things like third paychecks, stimulus checks, both of which happened this month, tax refunds, when I get my stipends. So that's really what this account exists for me, is to dump sort of those lump sums of money that I get. And this month I was able to do that. Of this amount, I deposited just $1,600, and so it grew passively by just $281, which is pretty sweet to see that income happening without me having to make those deposits. Then there's my 457, and this is where money goes straight out from my paychecks each and every month. I invest 15% of my paychecks in this. The current value of this account is $6,305 for a total change of $843. This month I straight up contributed $718 from my paychecks to my 457, and so 125 of this growth was passive for this account as well, which is really exciting to see. This will also increase with my third paycheck that's coming later this month. So this is only including the contributions from the first 2 paychecks. Now let's talk about my pension, which I've got some exciting news about this month. So in addition to my base pension, I knew that I had been contributing to a supplemental pension that happens through my district rather than my state, but I thought that they were both going for some reason to the same pension account, and that was wrong. There's an entirely different account and website that I need to go to access my supplemental pension that no one ever informed me about. So I was able to actually find it this month, and so I'm going to be including my supplemental pension in my net worth as well. So for my base pension, the total amount is $8,799, which was an increase of $359 from my contributions this month. My supplemental pension, which I did not deposit all of this month, it has been building up in addition to all of my other accounts for a very long time, but once again, I just didn't know where to access it. This is worth $514 right now. So I'm just going to start this month including this in my net worth updates. So while it seems this month like my net worth is going up by a ton more than it normally would, $500 of that is from this account that I just simply wasn't accounting for previously. Then there's my emergency fund, which is valued at $5,034 right now, for a total increase of $4 just in the interest that's coming from that account. And then there's my other savings, which totaled up to be $8,078, which increased by $355 this month. I did contribute more than that to my savings accounts, but I had to pull money from my savings for a number of things this month, including paying for 2 grad school classes and I believe some other things, but I don't remember what they are right now. As you can see, my other savings include my car fund, my education fund, my summer money fund, and my travel fund. Oh, and my gift fund. So that is my total net worth, all my accounts together. Let's take a look at everything together and see the total change. As you can see here, my net worth grew this month by $3,956, which is a lot. And even if you took out my supplemental pension from that, it would still be about $3,500. So that is more than my net worth typically grows in a month. And that's because obviously with my third paycheck and my stimulus check, I was able to deposit a ton more into my Roth IRA and in my savings. And in addition to that, I did have some passive income growth this month. Through my Roth IRA and 457 together, total up to be about $400 in passive income. So a little bit lower than it has been for the past 2 months, but still a number I'm pretty excited to see happening without me really having to do anything extra. So all in all, my total net worth for this month is $40,121. It blows me away to think that I just passed the 30K mark and I am now past the 40K mark, which is making me so excited. Let's take a look at the graph of my net worth and how much it's increased since I started consistently tracking it back in September 2019. So as you can see on this graph, my net worth has increased at a pretty steady rate. All the way from September 2019 to June 2020 when I decided to take the summer off. So there's a bit of a dip there when I was living off of these summer savings, and it's gone steadily back up, and we've really increased that rate here in January just because I was able to dump that third paycheck and my stimulus check into savings and investments. I'm hoping to see another steep increase in February because I believe I will be receiving one of my stipends for one of my extra positions at school. And so hopefully it will be another steep increase, but of course, as always, it depends on what the market does as well as a number of other factors. It is really encouraging for me to see that I have increased my net worth by about $30,000 since September 2019. I feel awesome about that growth, and I hope to see it continue to grow at this rate or an increased rate in the future. If anything, this just shows me the fruits of all of my financial planning and financial understanding with things, as well as, of course, the sort of sheer luck and coincidence of being invested during a time where the market is really, really good. If you are ready to start saving and start investing, start tracking your net worth, you need to start keeping a budget first. That is legitimately the first and most important step for me when it comes to growing my net worth and building wealth. So go to the link in the description of this video and get my free budget templates. We've got a spreadsheet version, actually 2 spreadsheet versions, and a pen and paper version, something for everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on the channel every month to take a look at my net worth updates. It means the world to me, and I'm excited to see these grow more and more as you continue joining me on my journey. Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment on anything you have questions or comments about, and I will see you all next week. Bye!